Do you have an interest in theater or the arts? Then Wildwood Theater Camp is the perfect opportunity to tap your creativity while also fostering relationships that can last a lifetime. Hosted at the Wildwood Cultural Center, this 15-day program consists of learning, fun, and getting creative. 3 sessions are offered each summer for kids in elementary school through high school. Camp director Steve Couch has been a part of the program for 30 years now. Through his passion and dedication to teaching, he has created a safe environment that leaves kids excited to come back to camp for years to come.
Theater is just great for kids. Art is great for kids. They get self-confidence. They get to kind of delve into self-expression a little bit. They get to create. They get to be outside and do things together in a judgment-free zone. And it turns out when you let kids do that, they're pretty nice to each other. We're a traditional thing. Kids will come here for years at a time. And usually about 7 years is tops. And they're sad when it's over.
Assistant Director Lucy Pattison agrees.
So when I was a camper here, I loved coming to have an outlet for creativity, imagination, and also to see my friends. I have a lot of friends to this day that I created here at theater camp.
The goal of this camp is beyond simply learning theater. It's about personal growth, developing self-confidence, and sharpening important life skills.
I think the goal of theater camp really is to send back home a happier, more confident kid. A kid that realizes, I have a voice. I can use it. I can make creative things. I can go into a situation where I don't know anybody and I can make friends.
When I first got here, I didn't really know anyone because this was like my first year, but then I made friends and we also do games outside, which is fun.
We came here knowing each other and one other person, and then they introduced us to their whole friend group.
Yes.
And they were all really nice and welcoming, and they told us all about the camp.
You learn communication skills. You learn how to talk out in front of others, speech skills.
You 3 in the beginning when you did your line super loud and we heard it all the way in the back. You got to do that every time, okay? Because we got to make sure everyone can hear you.
And you will need that in any profession you go into. And also being silly, it just shows that not everything in life is so serious, and you can make mistakes and others are not going to fault you for your mistakes.
Yeah, it taught me to be a lot more open to people and be a bit less judgmental because it comes from a lot of people, and a lot of people come from different places, so you can meet other people that you wouldn't meet originally.
The rules of this camp are simple. Do be safe, do be nice, and do have fun.
We wanted to make sure that this camp wasn't like school, but we really do want to just have a fun environment.
Within the 3 weeks of camp, the kids write and produce their own skits, play games, and work together to learn an entire play.
Yeah,
Yes.
I really liked doing skits.
Yeah, you get to use your imagination, and you get to perform a lot of different skits from different topics.
The show's got 8 scenes in it, okay? And for those of you who have been here before, you know this, but for new people, this is the way it works. Every time we go from one scene to the next, we put a skit in there, okay? So after scene 1, your lovely counselors will be changing sets backstage. And in front of the main curtain, we'll watch a skit that you got to make, okay?
On the final day of theater camp, the kids put on a production for family and friends. This production includes the performance of skits created by the kids, which is unique to Wildwood Theater Camp. They have 12 days to learn their roles and prepare for the big show.
It's the first year, it's that's the first time I've ever gone out on stage to do something. And, you just go out there and you're nervous, but you do it. And then once you learn that you can do it, you can just keep improving from there.
And we'll have 3 villains there. And then, Emma, I think you get to say your big, loud, obnoxious line, right? Yes, right now. Let us have it.
All right, villains, no weapons of mass destruction or hitting below the belt this time. Heroes keep it awesome.
There's definitely some littler kids here. It's like their first year. And you just kind of gotta encourage them that like you were there too and you know how it's gonna feel, but you just have to go for it and be loud and be confident.
If you'd like to learn more about this program, watch for the Menor Recreation Camp Guide, which is mailed out each January, or visit cityofmenor.com.
And if you haven't been here and like theater, I would definitely recommend coming here. Just not because of camp, because it's like a fun place to hang out and you get to do plays and many other things.